Shalom, family. So Israel just put out an article, and I personally don't agree with it. I'll tell you why afterwards. And they titled it, Israel's 12-day Iran war may have outdone the Six-Day War. Right? So this 12-day war, as it's now known, they say outdid the Six-Day War. The 1967 Six-Day War that reordered the Middle East and framed Israel's identity in 2025. And yet Israel's 12-day war against Iran may have outdone its achievements from the Six-Day War on multiple fronts. During the Six-Day War, Israel defeated three countries, Egypt, Syria, and Jordan. It also conquered vast new territories, including the Sinai, the Golan, the West Bank, and East Jerusalem, including the Old City and the Temple Mount. They took Jerusalem. And until it did so, the average person thought that those three countries were most likely going to sweep Israel into the sea. Not that the Jewish state would rout them and gain land. But Iran has proven itself time and time again far more savvy, resourceful, patient, and a determined adversary, more than any adversary Israel has faced in its history. Despite being 1,500 kilometers away, by October 7, 2023, the Islamic Republic managed to surround the Jewish state in a ring of fire of 7 fronts: Gaza, Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, and the West Bank, Yemen, and Iran itself. Israel was not the only country that Iran outplayed, with the Ayatollahs consistently turning the tables on the Saudis and the other Sunni adversaries as well, in country after country, until this 12-day war. This means that Iran could distract, harm, and weaken Israel on several fronts without feeling pushback on native soil. Iran developed an astounding arsenal of powerful ballistic missiles with estimates between 2,000 to 3,000 capable of reaching Israel and causing widespread devastation to Israeli cities. What Israel did during the 12 days was more important for all of the Iranian proxies to see. Their leader pummeled into submission. Why will they pick a fight with Israel in the future if their leader and weapons provider can't stand toe-to-toe with the Jewish state without being knocked out? The vast nuclear program, while not entirely wiped out and probably just set back by months, maybe up to 2 years, prevents it from making a quick comeback. Not every ballistic missile is gone, but Israel managed to eliminate, according to them, around 2/3 of the launches, bringing Iran down from its desire to fire 500 missiles in a wave to 200, and then to 75, then to 30, and now closer to 10. During the war, Israel killed 9 of the 13 top Iranian commanders and turned Tehran, their capital, inside out, penetrating every nook and cranny. In just 12 days, Israel removed the most multi-sided octopus of threats that it has ever faced, and in one swoop put every adversary in the region on notice that it will no longer play nice, and that any party seeking to harm Israel should be ready to pay for it at the highest levels. So absolutely agree. Those are all 100% correct. Everyone in the Middle East is going to think twice, because Israel might just up their jets and arrive in your backyard and sort you out one time. They've proven they're willing to do that, regardless of international opinion or feelings around the world. They will act as they deem they need to act. However, I still don't think, as amazing as their 12-day war was, with Trump's help, I don't think in my opinion and in my heart, it's more important than the 6-day war. The 6-day war was tied to prophecy. The enemies overwhelmingly were coming against them. Large fleets of tanks and everything moving against Israel to wipe them out. They were scary. And when Israel moved against them, they fled. They jumped out of working tanks so they could run faster. They ran so fast away in the desert that they ran out of their shoes. They left their shoes behind. They were running so fast in the face of Israel's military. That is a miracle. They recaptured Jerusalem, which set the clock ticking, because Jerusalem was restored once again to Israel. And all of that played a huge part in the timing that we're working on for the end of days and the complete reunification of Israel as it should be. So for me, personally, the 6-day war stays one of the biggest achievements and largest ways to show you how God interjected in that situation and looked after Israel, made their enemies flee out of their tanks, out of their boots, out of their socks, running away before them in dismay. The recapturing of Jerusalem and restoring it to Israel, nothing can replace that for me. No matter how amazing they think the 12-day war with Trump's help was. It was definitely great. Many amazing things happened. Miracles again took place. God again watched over Israel. But the 6-day war stays number one for me personally. Shalom. Pray for Israel.